All right, welcome in, everyone. We're diving deep today
Diving deep?
into a topic that's, well, it's pretty much unavoidable these days.
Yeah, can't really get away from it.
No, AI and its impact on mobile app development.
Right, and I think there are a lot of folks out there
Oh, yeah.
with questions about,
Absolutely.
what it all means for anyone building apps.
Totally. And we've gone through tons of material for this one. Analyses of AI code generators,
Mm-hmm.
interviews with developers, predictions about the future of the field.
Absolutely, trying to get the full picture.
Exactly. And really the mission here is to extract the key takeaways.
Yeah.
What's AI's role right now? What might it be in the future? And what does all of this mean for anyone
Like you say.
interested in this world?
Yeah, and there's a lot to unpack here.
Oh, yeah,
Some surprising stuff in there, too.
definitely. So maybe the best place to start is with what AI can actually do right now in terms of generating code.
Well, and we're seeing the rise of these AI-powered tools like
Yeah.
GitHub Copilot or Tab9.
Right. Codium, Gemini, Codesys. There's a lot of them.
So many, Mitlified to build.
And these tools can suggest and complete code for developers.
Mm-hmm.
And they can even do it sometimes
Oh, wow.
from natural language prompts, right? You can just
Just describe what you want.
say what you want. Yeah.
It's incredible.
It is wild. And these tools are powered by, what they call large language models.
LLMs.
LLMs, exactly. And basically, these are really smart AI that have been trained on massive amounts of code.
Right, they've seen it all, basically.
So they can kind of predict
They know what's
the
coming.
next logical step. Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes they can even suggest entirely new approaches based on what
wow.
you've already written. It can really accelerate development for certain features.
Yeah, and it's interesting because it's not just the traditional coding that's being impacted. We're also seeing AI kind of step into the world of no-code and low-code app builders.
Absolutely. Platforms like Zapier interfaces or Google's app development suite
Mm-hmm.
are using AI to help people build apps without writing extensive code.
And I guess that's really for people who, don't have a lot of coding knowledge.
Exactly, make it more accessible.
Yeah, so how does that actually work?
Well, the AI interprets what you're asking for, your requests.
Right.
And it helps assemble the app using these pre-built pieces.
So it's kind of
Like a puzzle.
putting a puzzle together, yeah.
Yeah, but AI is guiding the process.
Right, and I guess that's different from the AI.
It is.
That's actually writing code.
Yeah, in those code generators, the AI is directly producing the code.
Oh.
But in these platforms, it's more about understanding your needs
Gotcha.
and guiding the assembly of the application.
So they both aim to
Streamline the process.
speed up the process, but in very different ways.
Exactly. Different approach.
And then on top of all of that, AI is becoming a really helpful assistant
Oh, absolutely.
in all sorts of other specific development tasks.
Yeah, it's amazing what they can do now.
Imagine AI tools that can
Yeah.
automatically find bugs
Bug detection.
in your code or help you with
Or UI, user interface design.
the design. Yeah, and there are even tools that are
Excellent.
helping with testing.
Performance optimization.
Performance optimization.
Adding features like image recognition.
Right, so it's integrated across this
The whole life cycle.
entire life cycle of development.
Yeah, and it's really interesting to see
Yeah.
AI evolve from a futuristic concept to a practical tool
Right.
that developers can use every day to improve efficiency and even the quality of their apps.
Okay, so then the question becomes,
Yeah.
if AI can do all of this,
Yeah.
does that mean that human developers are just,
Out of a job.
are they obsolete?
Well, not quite. The human element
Yeah.
in app development is still absolutely crucial.
In what ways?
Well, for example, when it comes to truly innovative design
Yeah.
and, crafting an experience that feels intuitive and enjoyable for the user,
Right.
that's still very much the domain of human creativity and empathy.
Okay, so AI can
It can offer suggestions,
suggest.
automate some of the repetitive UI elements.
Right.
But that ability to deeply understand user needs,
Mm-hmm.
to conduct effective user research, and to craft a compelling and emotionally resonant experience,
Right.
that still requires human insight.
And what about when you hit those really complex problems
Oh, yeah, dude.
that require real nuanced logical reasoning?
Especially in new situations that the AI hasn't seen before.
All right. Yeah.
AI can struggle there.
Because,
It's great at recognizing patterns,
yeah.
But when you're dealing with ambiguity and novel challenges,
That's where humans come in.
that's where human critical thinking is still essential.
Okay, so like for instance,
Yeah.
figuring out sometimes unclear business goals
Mhm.
and translating those into a functional app.
That's still very much a human skill.
So AI can help with the technical execution.
Yes, it can take care of the nuts and bolts.
But it's the humans that are doing the initial interpretation,
Absolutely.
the strategic thinking.
Yeah, the big picture stuff.
And then there's also the whole issue of security,
Right.
scalability,
Performance optimization
all of that.
often requires a depth of architectural knowledge
Right.
that goes beyond what current AI can provide.
So it sounds like understanding mobile app development is still incredibly valuable.
Absolutely.
It teaches you how software is built,
Problem-solving skills.
problem-solving skills, creative thinking.
These are all valuable skills.
And these are valuable in a lot of areas.
Oh, yeah, not just coding.
So then how do you see this field kind of changing?
Well, I think we're likely to see a growing demand for developers
Okay.
who can work effectively with AI tools,
Right.
integrate AI-powered features into apps,
Mm-hmm.
and really specialize in those uniquely human aspects of development.
So continuous learning,
Continuous learning, yeah.
upskilling.
Upskilling is going to be key.
So the big takeaway here is that, like,
Yeah.
it's not AI versus humans,
It's AI as a partner.
right? It's a collaboration.
It can handle some of the heavy lifting, speed up certain tasks,
Yeah.
but your creativity, critical thinking, understanding of users,
These are all still
incredibly important.
vitally important.
Absolutely.
So maybe a final thought for everyone listening is,
Yeah.
how can your own human strengths in both creative problem solving
Right.
and logical thinking be amplified
That's the key.
by collaboration with AI?
Exactly.
To create, the next generation of
The future.
impactful mobile experiences.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens.
It really is.
A lot of potential.
Thanks for diving deep with us today.
Of course.
We'll catch you next time.
See you then.